when you had asked me uh how was the meeting, with you, Claire, myself, I ain't gonna just hearing your opinion, hearing Claire's opinion, just with everything, even going into just the making of the poetry book, right? In my head, I'm
Yeah,
sitting here like,
for listeners and watchers, Timothy is now working on a poetry book, and yeah, we recently met, me, our editor Claire, and Timothy.
so like hearing her opinion, hearing your opinion, and it's I'm sitting with my therapist. This was Tuesday, and I'm just telling her my opinion just of the whole meeting, and I loved it. Right, I really loved it because this was something that it was real. Like, we're really coming together to create something, right? But in my head, I'm like, shit, this is a lot of work. Like, man, this is gonna be like, the going like the, you know, because a lot of people would think like, you make a book, it's like I'm writing, I'm doing my draft, and that's it. It's like the editor is gonna, make the changes that needs to be made. And then now we go to book designs and this and that. And no, it's not, the process is not like that. It's not that simple. Now it's like it's a got to go over a redraft, the revision of it, and the revising of it, and maybe some poems that you intended to keep, now you looking at it in a different lens, and it's like, okay, I got to take this poem out, or this section of a poem that you felt was so good, I got to take this section out, because it's kind of like,
Ah, yes, editors. Cheers to
yeah, it doesn't
editors.
really it doesn't really impact the poem as much as you thought it would, and this and that, and it's like, but I love it. But really looking at it now, like, is it's making me more humble just to the craft. Like, the fact that I've wrote a book, it's not so much fascinating as the process of doing all of that. Like, I'm leaning more towards like I'm loving more of the process of like, actually like, on my downtime, by myself, really just going into I'm writing. Like, I'm fixing everything, I'm trying to craft it, and then sending it to the editor, sending it to you, and then us going over just the process of like how we want this to come out. You know, that part right there. And I'm seeing, because I remember Kobe used to say that it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. And that part right there is the journey, and I'm realizing, man, like I think I'm loving that journey more than the destination.